Hello, friends. We are at the Milan Salon, and in this video, we'll get acquainted with the new products, updates, and additions to the Antoniolupi range. Right at the entrance, we are greeted by two massive marble wash basins. Here, Antoniolupi explores how water and humans can influence matter, the substance itself, and create new surfaces. The wash basins have a perfectly cylindrical shape, but the real interest lies in the inner space of the bowl, as it has a completely rugged structure. These tactile and visual sensations offer a new perception of a utilitarian object. The next new product is called Linea di Acqua, which means line of water. And within this distinctive line between the two marble slabs, the mixer spout is hidden, with its controls located directly on the surface of the wash basin itself. In terms of construction, the furniture model is somewhat reminiscent of the already well-known street, but the fronts feature a very striking parametric design. It should be noted that the control handle is also made from the same type of marble. Antoniolupi has quite a strong shower range, and here some additions are also on display. A modular system of concealed showers with various functions, called Ghost. The very minimalist tubo, available both as a floor-standing version and wall-mounted, and, of course, the now recognizable Asimo. The update here is a smaller model, which is called Mezzo. It's basically a half-sized Asimo. The reflex bathtub and breeze wash basin are made from Antoniolupi's signature material, which is called Crystal Mood. And it's worth mentioning here that it was Antoniolupi who were the first to start using this translucent composite. Also, note how differently it looks depending on whether the lighting is on or off. A new feature in this composition is the marble block, which serves as a shelf. And in general, when it comes to marble, the number of additions and options that Antoniolupi is offering this year has increased significantly. For example, the already well-known and classic collection called Piano is now also made entirely from marble this year. This includes the basin, the body of the vanity unit itself, and the front. Piano is complemented by a new mirror called Teco. The frame is made of smoked glass, and there is also backlighting installed. The mirror is very light, striking, and at the same time, not lacking in functionality. One of the ideas behind the Antoniolupi stand was to demonstrate that marble can be used not only as a massive and heavy material, but also in quite lightweight constructions. Here we see a lighter version of the Nibate basin, which is mounted on an X-shaped console, and this light composition is complemented by a very lightweight round mirror, also a new addition at this show. The Street collection, which was showcased last season, is presented here as a double wash basin. The update is that you can now order a completely bespoke size, and opposite there's an exclusive new product from Antoniolupi, pair of toilets and bidets made from crystal plant. This is a composite material based on plant polymers. And here we also see marble blocks, which serve as shelves in this sanitary area. The stools, which can also be used as side tables, are made from the same marble, and the bench and shelf installed in the shower enclosure are made from this same material. In the next room, we are greeted by a luxurious bedroom, which is combined with a bathroom. Here we see one of the main new features of this show, a bathtub from the Oase series. Oase, as you might guess, oases. And these oases really can be absolutely different. According to the factory, there can be more than 400 different combinations of this bathtub. It can be installed against a wall, can be freestanding, or can have a corner configuration. In this case, it is complemented by benches, again made from natural marble. These benches can be made to your measurements. Opposite the bathtub is the already familiar Ginevra bed, and this year, Both this model and the other models from Antoniolupi's residential interiors collection are presented in a very muted grey-beige sandy color palette. For the wash area, the Pantere model is offered here. This is also a well-known collection from Antoniolupi, but just like the piano, the Pantere is presented entirely in natural marble. And once again, the wash basin is made from crystal mood. In the luxurious living room, there is a splendid orchestra from Antoniolupi's interior collection. It is important to note here that this collection is now fully available to order. The main star, of course, is the Neverland sofa. Opposite, it is an armchair from the same collection. The small but cozy Julie armchairs feature a distinctive metal backrest. Additional comfort is provided by the Orbit group of tables. And the new addition this season is the bookcase called Senso Fino. Senso Fino means infinite, and indeed, you can extend it endlessly, creating the much-needed rhythm in your interior. The distinctive feature of this model is that it is made from HPL Plus material. This is a high-pressure laminate. The plus here indicates that it is environmentally friendly material. The thickness of the vertical panels matches that of the shelves, and there are no visible fastenings, which makes this piece very harmonious. Opposite, there is another bedroom with a bathroom. The main feature here is the Sophia bed. Again, in this gentle grey-beige palette, the freestanding version of the Oasis bath has very convenient steps made from a single piece of marble, and from this same piece of marble, the new bathroom furniture, called Forte Piano. Forte Piano, despite its similarity to the name of a musical instrument, actually means strong surface or strong countertop in Italian. And here you can really feel the strength and scale of the piece, thanks to the fact that the countertop with the integrated sink is made from a single block of marble. But despite its impressive weight of around 200 kilograms, this countertop quite literally seems to float above the ground. And so that nothing distracts you from this melody frozen in stone. The mirrored cabinet in this case is built into the wall. It's also worth paying attention to a couple more additions to the Nebete collection. Firstly, a marble insert has appeared, which can range in size from 12 to 54 centimeters. In this way, you can fit the bathroom furniture composition to the exact size required for your project. An open storage module has also been introduced. Accordingly, you can now combine both pull-out drawers and this wonderful shelf. And once again, let's pay attention to a couple more configurations of the Oasis bath. I really like the idea of installing baths in shower enclosures. This completely separates the wet area and eliminates the need to install any awkward shower curtains on the bath. I think such an oasis of pleasure will be very popular with your family, so you'll need a sufficient number of towels. You can store them in the bench, which has a convenient storage drawer. And here, it's important to pay attention to another key concept that Antoniolupi is introducing this year. This is an entire boiserie system called Marula. It can be used to decorate wash areas as well as living spaces, and can be combined with various shelves, lighting, and the anima liquida storage systems. In the wash area, even mirrored cabinets can be concealed within it. This is a completely new perspective on this utilitarian item. I would say that this is a mirrored cabinet turned inside out, because the mirror is hidden inside behind an almost invisible door. And in this case, a furniture composition has been installed on this Marula boiserie system, which is also a new product for 2025 called Accura. Accura is a response to the demand for softer shapes, and here we can really see a very smooth transition from the countertop to the fronts. The countertop in this collection is always made from natural stone. It can be installed either in a niche or directly onto the wall. Moreover, when it is installed on the wall, we can see these smooth lines flow not only into the front panels, but also into the sides. The marble basin is borrowed from the Nebete collection, but you can choose any from the Antoniolupi range. With crystal mood, especially when backlit, it looks particularly striking. As you can imagine, we are talking about Japanese aesthetics. An excellent addition to this composition would be the Kubo bath, which, on the one hand, is quite compact, and on the other, serves as an allusion to the Ofero bath. And finally, a rather important new product, which is probably my main favorite, is the furniture collection called Nemesis. Nemesis is the Greek goddess of order and balance. The collection is made from HPL material, which tells us that it is quite budget-friendly, at least compared to other Antoniolupi collections. A very interesting design, combining open storage areas, pull-out drawers, and also side shelves. The fronts are slightly raised above the countertop, and in fact, both the fronts, the countertops, and the body are all made from the same HPL material. It is not afraid of moisture, is quite resistant to scratches, and provides you with that very order. It can be used both in the bathroom and also in living areas. There are 5 shades of colored finishes and 3 wood effect designs available. Quite often, the question arises of how to organize storage, where to place or hang all the accessories. For this purpose, Antoniolupi offers various tables. Moreover, these tables are versatile. They can be used both in living interiors and in the bathroom. And this year, Antoniolupi is introducing a new product, a special illuminated shelf that also features a towel holder. Friends, I believe that Antoniolupi truly offers a very well-balanced solution for all areas of your future home, whether it's the bathroom, where there are now plenty of inspiring new products, or the living areas, for which the collection is now fully available. And I think this is definitely worth paying attention to. Be sure to leave a nice comment, give a big like, and don't miss the other videos from the 2025 Milan Salon.